Alright. The interesting thing about this one is that I bet you anything that whatever the gold star is, it's probably related to firing a laser beam between the two elevated doors over here. Still, I haven't solved this one. Yeah, like I'm assuming that there's a red laser beam here, so I put a connector here and then fire it off into that area and then go from there. But we'll go ahead and solve two pesky little buzzers, and we'll worry about finding gold stars after I've figured out what I need to do here. So I can sneak around. Oh, I can't because there's a pesky buzzer. Nothing. Okay. And nothing. Are there any other elements in this puzzle that I can use? All I can say is that there's a cube. And I believe to get that cube, I need to open up that gate over there. To open up that gate over there, I think I can potentially just do this and hope that that thing opens quick enough. It might. That's a pretty slow, pesky buzzer. Certainly if I just hold the strafe button, I ought to be able to get on through. And indeed, that wasn't an issue at all. So, now that I've done that, I have a cube. Can run through. And I'm gonna block this guy off with that cube for a second while I try to figure out what to do. So we have a blue. And the gold star is over there. Okay. Got it. Got it. So, instead of firing a red laser beam out this door, I need to fire a blue laser beam into it. Or something. I need to do something cool at the very least, so I'm looking forward to trying to solve this one. I think it'll be a lot of fun, whatever it ends up being. So, we will now... Can I block this thing off with something like that? I can. Ha! Alright. So I still need to use the two connectors to get into there. So what happens if I... What happens if I do something like this? Hang on. What was I trying to think of doing? Well, that's that one's on a pretty long path, so I think as long as I get this in place and then just run through, this will be not actually that difficult. And indeed it wasn't. So now that that part's out of the way, I get the fun part of attempting to figure out how to solve the gold star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through here, I'm going to grab the connector that I guess I don't really need anymore because I've solved the puzzle, and I'm going to put it like, well, I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put something over here, and I'm going to put something over here. Well, can I... Okay, I can't see that thing from the door. But I can put this in the door so that if I do manage to fire a blue laser beam out into that area, it should be doable. So I guess now I'm just on a quest to try and figure out what puzzle has a blue laser in it. And I don't think that this one does. Yeah, this is all red, I'm sure. Oh, hang on. There's a blue laser. Just for the sake of testing if my thought works at all, if I grab this connector, and I go here, and then I just point this over there, I do have visibility with a connector. And if I'm able to get a blue laser beam into this connector, then I've solved the gold star puzzle. So what I need to do is I need to just solve the red. I need to solve this puzzle out through until I find the blue laser section. And once I do that, then I have gotten yet another gold star. And that's kind of cool. I didn't really intend to get that deep into this game where I was going to actually be solving a lot of these challenge puzzles. But they're not all that hard once you know what to look for. At least I don't find them particularly hard. But like I said, it's about knowing... Once you solve a couple of them and you kind of get the, I don't know, the joke or like the gist of it, then it's not really you just kind of know what to look for, and then when you start looking for it, you can piece it together pretty quickly of like, oh, okay, these are the elements that will make up one of the special puzzles, and then you just do it. So we'll grab this last connector here, and if I grab this and connecty that, solve that, and then I just need to get a blue connecty into this section, which, I mean, actually, I just need a connecty. I don't need any, I'm golden at this point. I grab this guy, I come over here, I connect with that connector there, I connect with that connector there, I put this down, and I have solved the gold star puzzle. And with that, I have actually also 100%ed this level. Boink! I'm proud of myself, momentarily, before the crushing weight of reality comes back into view, and I'm like, oh, right, I forgot about all those other things. Cool. What's this? I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Yeah, you're right. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. Yeah, you're right. Nice. Nice. Let's head out. And...
Rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus, you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do with this world. Oh, just you wait. Okay, yeah. Seems like there's a bit of a reward for getting all the stars, so I'm gonna get at least one of them. And if it's worth it, then I'll go for more. I get the feeling that it'll be worth it to try and
you have solved
get some of them.
the mysteries of this land.
Shut up.
The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed.
Shut up.
But take comfort in your accomplishment.
No.
And in your creator's pride.
Okay. Okay, so I've done everything in this world, which does mean that there's a unfortunate aspect to this in that I don't actually remember if I saw any gold stars around the if I see if if I had previously seen any gold stars around these puzzles, then I certainly don't remember where they're going to be now. So, okay. So yeah, I guess if I wanted to solve the gold stars, I'd need to go through and pick apart all the puzzles again and try to find out which ones had like the secret little compartments in them and all the secret nooks and crannies. And I'm not actually too terribly interested in doing that. It's like I would not mind. Oh, hang on. This one I remember. Yep, I remember it now. Okay, so let's go for it. This one should be just fine. All I need to do is put a connector here, and then a connector over there, and then another connector. I think that this puzzle will have 3 connectors in it. And if it does, then that's all that I need. So we'll start solving this stuff. Well, I only see 2 connectors, so that's a little bit foreboding. Okay, it's fine though. Connector. And where was the other one? There you are. Hidden in its very ugly assets. I wonder if that little message earlier in the game about, like, we want to use a pre-existing game engine because it has pre-existing assets was a bit of a tongue-in-cheek joke about the fact that this game has Bennett Foddy-esque levels of reused assets. Is there another connector anywhere in all this nonsense? There is not. So, if I put this connector here, and if I put this connector well, I feel like I just need a 3rd connector. Either that or I need just some way of putting the connector up higher. What are you? Okay. So I don't need 2 connectors. I need just this connector and that thing over there that I never noticed. Alright. Well, let's find another puzzle and we'll beam a red-ass laser right in there. Alright. I just looked around and I happened to find the thing I needed to find, so that's cool. What other... Now I just need to find a red... Hi, don't be weird. I just need to find a... Another... Now I can't find any other puzzles. I guess if I follow the cobblestone path... Here we go. Branch it out. I see one up... I see you up there. You are blue. Are you only blue? Is there only blue in this world? There is... There's another connector there, though, and that's kind of intriguing. So if I go over here, this puzzle, above all that, here's red laser connecty. Red laser connecty can connect to that connecty. And it can beam to there. Shit. How can I do this? Can I put it like here? That connects. Damn it. Okay, awesome. That connector is connecting now. So if I go back into that puzzle, I can grab another connector. Grab this connector. I can connect to that. And I can connect to that. Put this down there. I have connected to that connector on the ceiling. And now I can't leave. Damn it. Well, okay, let's not give up just yet. Because... Oh, whoops. Okay, that's the right idea, anyway. So I was able to fire a red laser beam into that. And that feels... this feels really, really close. But it's not quite a cigar. Okay, a different thought occurs to me. What if I solve this? Is it possible for me to put that there? And the red laser and the blue laser are canceling out. If I take the red laser out and then resolve this puzzle, and then try to take the blue connector. Hold on. There's something interesting here. There is something I'm starting to sense in all of this. Let's put this connector back. That will allow me to leave. We'll go to the other puzzle, the one I just solved that had the, that had this in it, and see if there's a blue laser beam that I can get into there. Okay, there is. So that's fascinating, because if I... Let's take the red laser out of this equation now. We're gonna take the blue laser. We're gonna connect it into that. Almost. Oh, it's so close. Okay. Dang it. Wow, it's really, really close. Okay. All I need to do is just get just the right angle on it. Get that. Get that. Put it right there. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez, it's like a pixel off. Okay. Barest sliver that I can see of it. Get that. Damn it. Okay. What about if I drop it like right there? Not quite. Oh, man. Okay. I do have another thought, though. Which is, if I connect this and I connect that, I ought to be able to change these, or chain these together. So if I take this other connector and put it into a position where it is able to hit this thing using the other connector, then I was able to do it from, like, right here, right? How did I do this earlier? It was, like, right there. Huh? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I did this earlier. Didn't I? What's the issue now? Okay, now it's all connecting. Cool, so now I'm using a blue laser to solve that one. But the reason that that's interesting is because I can go into this puzzle now, and I can take this connector, and I can actually... Let's see. There's a certain way I need to do this, but I suspect that I can... Since I'm suspecting that I ought to be able to grab that connector, and if I can pull it into here, or like... I'm wondering if there's a way I can just basically take the connector out of this area, and then if it's out of that area... I can beam a red laser into it, and then use the red laser to connect here. Like if I put the... Where is it? Where's the obelisk thing? Okay, it's up there. Like, yeah, if I put the connector like here. Yeah, if I'm able to get it in sight of this thing and that thing, then I could put the red laser through here instead. However, I don't see a way to do that. Because it is totally not necessary. Okay. Almost. What if I just back up a little bit? Where are you hiding? There you are. Yeah, okay, I made this 1,000,000% harder than I needed to. So now a blue laser should be flying into that area, and it is, so... Oh, right. The issue is that if I fire a red laser into that up there from in here, I can't leave. That's right. I remember now why I was doing all of this in the first place. Okay, if I put that there and I put that there, put that there. Oh, this gets interesting. Oh, okay, now I can leave. I figured it out. I just solved the puzzle. This is awesome. So I used the blue laser from that puzzle to put into that connector to open that door. Now I can leave, and if I then funnel a red laser into this, this will switch from blue to red, but there's no blue laser going into it from this puzzle. So once I put a red into here, the red will go down into that, and it'll beam up into that one over there. So I was actually doing everything right without knowing it. That's pretty legit. Let's go into here, And we'll take this out now. We'll funnel a red laser into it. Nope. We'll put this down here. Okay, a red laser beam is now going into it. As you can see, the colors all changed over. And a red laser beam is now going from that puzzle into that one up there, out through here, into push it further, and into the gold star. Fantastic. That was a hell of a puzzle.